You've probably heard the buzz phrase content creation thrown around by the cool kids, but what is that and how can it help you grow your clientele? Well, I'm going to show you right now. If you want to improve your branding, marketing, and agency operations, you are in the right place. I'm Jim Schubert, and this is Agents Growth Academy, where I love helping insurance agents learn how to grow big or go home. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. And if you're watching this on LinkedIn, please connect with me. I would love to have a conversation about this or any other topic related to those things. So, number one, what is content creation? Well, according to Wikipedia, content creation is the contribution of information to any media and most especially to digital media for an end user / audience in specific contexts. Basically, what that means is anything you can create online or offline and then share it is content creation. We're only going to focus on online content creation in this episode, but you know what it is. It's blog posts, it's images, it's videos, it's infographics, any kind of post that you can make and share with the world. Well, that's great, but should we share just anything? I mean, where do we start? Well, in my opinion, and especially for business, good content creation solves problems for people. And so you're probably saying, well, Jim, I thought that's what I already do as an insurance agent when people come to me and they want me to market their policies and write their insurance. Yeah, but how did those people get to you in the first place? Okay, well, that's number two. What can content creation do for you? It can help you attract prospective customers. What do I mean? Well, 47% of B2B customers view 3 to 5 posts before even talking to a salesperson. Let that sink in. Essentially, half of everyone out there that's looking to do business with somebody is going to consume 3 to 5 pieces of content online before they even decide to contact that person. So let me ask you a question. How many pieces of content do you have out there? If the answer is 0, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to get there, and I'm going to show you how to get started in just a second. But think to yourself, if you're not showing up when people are searching because you haven't provided anything, you have a 0% chance that they're going to contact you because of anything like that. So let's help you figure that out, okay? So what can content creation do for you besides just attracting people to you? Well, it can also help you build authority and trust. So think about it this way. In the old days, we would build authority and trust by shaking hands, kissing babies, and getting out there among the people. Well, it's 2022, at least right now it is, and things are done a lot differently. People are online a whole lot more. Did you see that pandemic that we just had? That's right. People are online a whole lot more and they're used to it. So you need to be where they are, okay? But you need to be in a position, and the way that you build trust and authority with people is by solving problems for them or answering questions that they have. Let me put it to you this way or another way. It's providing value to people before you even ask them for anything. And that's a great segue. Thank you, Jim, because I created a downloadable cheat sheet for you. If you go to agentsgrowthacademy.com/value, there's some people in our industry that are doing some really creative things to add value before they even ask for anything in return. Some of it has to do with content creation. Some of it's much more clever than that. So go to agentsgrowthacademy.com/value and you can download that cheat sheet for yourself. So it's all about value, okay? So we know that it builds trust. We know that it attracts customers. Number 3, how can you get started with content creation? Well, you got to develop a content strategy. So I am currently writing a book about the power of storytelling in business. And let me tell you that if I wasn't working with a book coach who is giving me a framework to essentially create an outline before I write the book, I would be sitting here like this. I don't know where to start, but that's why I love having this outline. And I want you to learn how to create an outline or a content strategy for yourself. So the first thing you need to do before you figure out what you're going to talk about is, where are you going to talk about it? Okay. You found me on YouTube or LinkedIn, probably, maybe even Facebook. I've been able to venture outside of those two, but I didn't start there, and I don't want you to either. I want you to pick one place or two places that you can start posting the content that you're creating, whether it's a blog post or you just post it on LinkedIn or whatever it is, any kind of written post, or if it's a video like this, you can obviously post that on YouTube and practically any other social media. But here's why I don't want you to post it on a lot, because people will respond, and then you're going to have to keep up with all the responses, and it's just going to get way too complicated. Plus, it's hard. And I will tell you that if you don't block off time on your calendar, it probably won't get done. And I know that because that's true for me and a whole lot of other people. If you block out time on your calendar, it has a better chance of getting done. We'll put it that way. I'm trying to get rid of the word busy in our organization. I think it's a terrible word. I like to talk about being productive. And the way that you be productive, the way that you can be productive, is to block out that time, okay? Proactively block out that time on your calendar. So do that first. Focus on 1 to 2 places where you're going to post this stuff. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. How do you figure out what kind of content you're going to produce? Well, this is actually pretty easy and it's kind of fun. Make a list of all the questions that you repeatedly get asked by customers. Why? Because they're repeatedly asking them. And if they're asking them, I can guarantee you other people out in the internet land are asking those same questions, and they already are, right? And if you're not answering them online, they're not going to pay attention to you. So when it comes time a few months down the road, when they want to choose an insurance agent, if they haven't seen 3 to 5 pieces of content from you, you might not be the person that they call. So make a list of questions that people consistently ask you, and that's how you get the content that you're looking for. So for instance, for this post, it is, what is content creation? I mean, people do ask this. You're here because you asked yourself that and you wanted to know, what is content creation really, and how does that apply to insurance, right? So once you've done that, then just start publishing the content and sharing it on social media. Yes, there are tools to help you schedule this, and I would encourage you to use that or outsource it. There's people that will do this for you, but don't try to publish to too many places. I know it's tempting. You get those softwares and you think, oh, I can publish it everywhere. Don't. Focus, laser focus on just a couple places. So let's recap, okay? What is content creation? It's anything you can share online and offline that especially, hopefully, solves a problem for people or adds value. What can it do for you? It can help you attract more customers, and it can help you build trust and authority. And how should you get started? Pick 1 or 2 places where you're going to post that content. Develop a content plan or content strategy by making a list of questions to answer that you repeatedly get from people, and then start publishing. Folks, it's as simple as that. If you got value out of this, please like, please subscribe, or connect with me and share this with somebody that you think could benefit from this. Until next time, grow big or go home.